Welcome. If you're looking to slim your stomach and shed some of that extra inches quickly, you've come to the right place. While these tips may not focus directly only on fat loss, they will help you lose weight and feel lighter in just 12 to 24 hours. By implementing these strategies and making smart dietary choices, you will see noticeable changes in your body. Remember, the goal is to feel your best. With the right approach, you will achieve a slimmer waistline and boost your confidence. So let's dive into these effective methods that will help you reach your goals. And the first thing we want to do is reduce that carb intake, because carbohydrates are converted into glucose in the body, which is then stored as glycogen in the liver and muscles. Glycogen is a form of stored energy. Each gram of glycogen binds approximately 3 to 4 grams of water because it requires water to remain stored. So when you lower your carb intake, glycogen reserves are depleted, triggering the body to use its glycogen stores for energy. And this leads to a reduction in both glycogen and the associated water, resulting in a rapid decrease in water weight, sometimes noticeable within hours. The next thing is that if you lower your carb intake significantly over a longer period of time, your body enters a metabolic state called ketosis. This is when the body starts burning fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates, resulting in even more significant water loss due to decreased glycogen stores. And the second thing, very, very important, is to lower your sodium intake. Sodium is the key electrolyte that helps regulate blood volume and blood pressure. The kidneys filter out sodium from the blood. And when sodium levels are elevated, the body holds on to water to maintain osmotic balance. This is known as water retention. So by reducing your sodium intake, the kidneys excrete more sodium, which decreases water retention, leading to less bloating and a slimmer appearance. And one of my favorites is to increase potassium consumption. Potassium is another crucial electrolyte that works in opposition to sodium. A high sodium diet can lead to increased water retention, while a balanced or high potassium diet helps excrete sodium more effectively. So the more potassium we take in, the lower your sodium levels go. Potassium facilitates the proper functioning of cells and is a paramount in muscle contractions as well as nerve signals. So consuming potassium-rich foods help stimulate the kidneys to excrete that excess sodium, balancing fluid retention. Normalizing the sodium-potassium balance will definitely help reduce blood pressure as well as water retention. And number 4, hydration. It's so important. So many people don't drink enough water when they're bloated. You need to drink more. It gets rid of it. It helps the kidneys filter out that waste as well as that excess sodium in the blood. And when your body's dehydrated, it tends to enter a survival mode and retains fluids to conserve water. So drinking sufficient amount of water will definitely help dilute sodium levels in the bloodstream, allowing for its excretion. Additionally, hydration supports metabolic processes and digestion, crucial for maintaining gastrointestinal motility, peristalsis, as well as preventing bloating. And number 5 are natural diuretics, like dandelion, one of my favorites. It contains compounds that increase urine production. This is due to its effects on the kidneys and also helps flush out excessive water. Green tea is another great thing. It contains caffeine and antioxidants like catechins, enhancing renal blood flow and promoting diuresis, which is increased urine output. Cranberry juice, that's been shown to have mild diuretic properties, potentially improving urinary tract health and promoting fluid elimination. And if you really want to take that weight off quick, exercise, because your body generates heat, causing you to sweat, a mechanism that helps cool the body down. Sweating leads to a significant loss of water and sodium, and regular physical activity improves overall circulation and lymphatic drainage. It helps reduce edema, swelling. Additionally, exercise stimulates the production of hormones such as adrenaline, which can increase the metabolic rate and promote a breakdown of glycogen and fat, further aiding in fluid loss. And number 7 is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting reduces overall caloric intake, which can promote a state of negative energy balance, burning more calories than consumed. And this metabolic shift leads to depletion of glycogen stores, promoting water loss. Furthermore, fasting has been linked to hormonal changes. including increased insulin sensitivity, which will improve fluid regulation and aid in weight management. And number 8 is to limit those processed foods. Processed foods are rich in sodium. They contain preservatives that leads to water retention. They're typically low in essential nutrients and fiber, which is detrimental to our digestive health. High sodium intake may overwhelm the kidneys, making it more difficult for them to excrete that excessive sodium. By focusing on whole, unprocessed foods, you will create a diet that promotes better hydration, nutrient absorption, as well as overall fluid balance, as well as clearing out that excessive water effectively. And number 9 are herbal teas. Hibiscus tea. I love it. It contains anthocyanins. It helps increase urine production. It reduces blood pressure by dilating those blood vessels, aiding in fluid retention. Ginger tea. It has anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger helps alleviate gastrointestinal issues, which contribute to bloating, as well as discomfort from that water retention. Ginger's effects on our digestive system promotes a healthy peristalsis so we can get rid of that excessive waste that will make you feel thinner immediately. And number 10, so important, increase your fiber intake. Dietary fiber is magic to our body. It helps regulate our bowel movements. It improves digestive health. Soluble fiber absorbs water that can expand in our gut. It helps us move that food through that digestive tract. It prevents constipation. So by improving digestion, fiber will definitely reduce your bloating and symptoms of that water retention, as a proper digestive system is less likely to hold on to those excessive fluids. Additionally, fiber aids in stabilizing our blood sugar levels, preventing insulin spikes that can lead to water retention, as well as increasing craving for more sugar. And that takes us right to number 11, avoid those sugary drinks. Sugars, particularly refined sugars, high fructose corn syrup, all contribute to insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. This leads to increased water retention. When insulin levels are high, the kidneys retains more sodium, leading to more fluid retention. Sugary drinks often contain empty calories that promote weight gain. It exacerbates water retention due to the inflammation and poor diet quality. And number 12, warm water with lemon. One of my favorites. Lemons are high in vitamin C and antioxidants, help support our liver function and detoxification. Warm water helps kickstart digestion, promoting gastric juice production. Drinking warm water, that lemon water in the morning, stimulates our digestive system after fasting overnight, promoting that elimination of waste, as well as water retention from the body, stimulating the liver, help cleansing the liver, as well as the lymphatic system. And number 13, very important, we all need to do this, is to start breathing deeply. Stress and anxiety elevates cortisol levels, a hormone that influences fluid balance. Deep breathing exercises stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps lower our heart rate and promotes relaxation. Reduced stress, we all know this, leads to decreased cortisol levels, therefore promoting a healthier balance of sodium and potassium and alleviating that excessive water retention. And lastly, way up on the list, you must do this or you're going to have problems. It's sleep and rest. Sleep is vital for regulating hormones, including those that govern fluid balance and appetite, such as cortisol and aldosterone. High levels of cortisol due to inadequate sleep disrupts electrolyte balance, leading to sodium retention. Adequate sleep supports metabolic homeostasis, allowing the kidneys to function optimally and excreting that excessive fluid that you're retaining. So there you have it. You have all the tools on how you can trim your belly up and lose those pounds, that excess water retention, to get into your clothes, to feel good about yourself, to take that bloatiness away, to whatever it is. It can be done within 24 hours. And if you follow these rules, simple rules, not only are you going to see a difference, feel a difference, but you're going to be healthier. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends and family. Leave your comments below. And most important, Make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.